morning, I'm Mike Powers. The time is 8:25. It is Election Day 2010, and the polls opened across New Mexico an hour and 25 minutes ago. News 13's David Romero is live at Garfield Middle School with more on the voter turnout in Albuquerque so far. David?
So far, so good, Mike, and that's right. We're in the second hour now of a 12-hour election day. We've seen those lines not really get too big at this point. People have been coming and going. It's been fluctuating all morning, but it's been a good turnout so far. Now, a good advice to you is to come out early because parking might be limited in the precinct that you're going to. Now, of course, there's a lot of issues on the ballot and a lot of candidates running for office. One of the biggest races in the state is the race for governor. The latest poll shows Republican Susana Martinez out in front of Lieutenant Governor Diane Dennis in the race for governor, and that's by about 10 points. Now, both candidates held rallies and thanked their supporters and volunteers over the weekend and for getting them this far in the race. Now, we want to show you what the ballot looks like right now. It's a two-sided ballot, and it should take you about 10 minutes to fill it out. So give yourself enough time to not only compensate for the lines, but to fill out your ballot as well. Mike, back to you.
Okay, David, very good. Of course, it's a good idea to do a little homework before you get there because some of those ballot issues are complicated. Navajos, by the way, are also deciding today whether to send a New Mexico woman to the tribal president's office for the first time. Linda Lovejoy and her running mate, Ben Shelley, are both from New Mexico. And stay with KRQE News 13 and KRQE.com throughout the day and into tomorrow morning for continuing coverage of today's election. And tune in tonight starting at 7 for up-to-the-minute returns and analysis with no interruptions during your primetime shows. Bernalillo County Sheriff's Deputy Dean Miera will be buried later today. Miera was killed Friday morning in a traffic accident. Deputies escorted his body to Our Lady of Assumption Catholic Church yesterday afternoon. A rosary was held last night. The funeral mass will be this morning. Witnesses say a German tourist, Andres Schneider, caused the crash when he cut off a semi-truck at Carlisle and Gibson. The truck swerved across the median and hit Miera's car head-on. No one else was hurt. Schneider could be charged with careless driving. Let's check that forecast now with Kristen Van Dyke. Kristen?
Good morning. Starting off with clear skies, so great weather to head out and do some boating. It is a little chilly out, so grab the jacket as you head out the door this morning. We're starting off at the freezing mark in Santa Fe, 40 in Albuquerque right now, and temperatures in the upper 30s and 40s across the south. It'll warm pretty nicely this afternoon, very mild, with temperatures topping out in the mid-60s for the metro, and that great weather continues for the rest of the week. Nice and mild in the afternoons, and then a little chilly in the evenings with temperatures dipping down into the upper 30s and low 40s.
Okay, Kristen, thank you very much. We'll have more news for you coming up at 8:55. We'll see you then.